Who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm warning you, my husband is just downstairs. Well, if you're here to rob me, you're going to be disappointed. My husband and I live off the land. You won't find any riches here. That doesn't mean you can waltz uninvited into the first house you see. We live here. Does that satisfy your curiosity? Everywhere's dangerous. There's no such thing as a safe place on this island. That's something I've learned the hard way. Yes, one I do not tell to strangers who break into my house. Then please leave, before my husband catches you here. No, he's very busy at the moment. I'd rather you didn't disturb him. Please just go. Oh no! What have you done? What have you done? You monster! You killed my husband! Gods, you're heartless! What kind of monster would bring me fresh berries every day for our morning porridge? My husband was kind, gentle, and caring. And you expect me to thank you for killing him? You're sick! He wasn't impersonating anyone. That was my husband. I'm blind, not stupid. I know who lives in my house. You could give me a hand with the funeral. Just take his remains and place them on the stone altar nearby. I don't know which god was worshipped there, but they sheltered me when I needed it, and then they brought me my greatest happiness. I need to see to the flowers and proper offerings, and I just need to be alone for a while.
We're not alone.
Oil after your head on a...
Your rodent here.
Finally, someone showed up. Listen, you've got to help me get out of this place. I've been stuck here for what feels like ages. Ah, right. My name's Brodin, and this is my house. Oh, well, it looks like my house, but I can't leave, and my dumb wife is nowhere in sight. Hey, sworn to her before the old mother and all that drivel. Why so surprised, eh? Don't tell me she really made one of those freaks here her husband. Oh, Deirdre, I never thought you had it in you. Of all the lessons I taught her, I never thought that would be the one to stick. It doesn't matter now. Good of you to get rid of that thing. You just put it out of its misery. You know what they say. Marriage is hard work. Ours felt like squeezing water from a stone. Deirdre was a crappy wife. She was lazy, whiny, and her cooking tasted like shit. I'll admit, sometimes I got rough. But that woman tested my patience like nobody else. But I can see now there was one thing she did learn. Once they are sworn to you, they belong to you, whether they like it or not. Deirdre's deranged. She's spiteful and mean-spirited. Nobody could be happy with her. She makes it impossible. That beast stayed close to her because it had no choice. I've been here long enough to know how these things work. If a deal is made, it can't be unmade. I've always told her, like coals to like. We're not that different, regardless of what she claims. Of course she didn't. She always loved playing the victim. The poor little abused blind girl. Exchanging her rightful husband for a beast slave probably doesn't seem as appealing as the fantastic love story she's concocted in her mind. I'm sure my loving wife had something to do with that. You see, one evening I went out to get some wood and saw a strange light. All of a sudden, a creature attacked me. I tried to fight it off, but I just can't remember what happened next. I must have passed out. When I woke up, I was here. According to them, I cannot leave. Ever. But now that you're here, and that thing that attacked me is back there as well, you could try killing it, and then we'd both be free. Because I can't. I can't touch them, I can't do anything to them, yet they can do anything to me. It amuses them. They like to torment me. They tease me with promises of freedom, only to yank it away at the last moment. Please, you've got to help me. What about her? She's still my lawfully wedded wife. I vowed before the gods to take care of her, and I will, just as I always have. What's there to think about? Yeah, I'm not without faults, but who is? Not my wife, that's for sure. I don't deserve this shit.
Yes. Give. Now go. Hurry.
I don't deserve this shit. 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 I don't deserve this shit!
You dare steal from us? Foolish mortal, that was not the deal. He belongs to us. A deal once made cannot be unmade. Now be gone.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Is everything ready? A deal? What deal? What in the world are you talking about? Broden? What does he have to do with anything? And what realm? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you suggesting that I somehow sent him there? That's absurd. If I knew I could get rid of him that easily, I would have done so before he literally beat me blind. Anything. Everything. At first, I prayed to the gods to tell me how to be a better wife, to explain to me what I was doing wrong so he would stop beating me. Then I prayed for someone to save me, to take me away from here. And then there were nights when I prayed for a swift death. The last time before Broden disappeared, Gods, I remember now. I asked them to take him away from me forever and give me a better husband. What do you mean? What happened there? You tried to... What? Why would you do that? That man is a monster. He would have killed me the moment he came back. Oh, gods, he would have... Please, just go. Just leave me alone. Get out of my house and never come back. Please, don't come near me.
ground, men.
Hold your ground, men. I will be your downfall! You're nothing but a peasant! Tis but a scratch! let your guard down. Back to your hovel, coward! Back to your hovel, coward!
Oh, my beloved. Don't worry. Now we can forget all about it. Because you finally came back to me. I missed you so much, but you broke mine.
Someone's out there.
Camelot wants order. These people want to be left alone. Can't have both. New around here, huh? I'd offer you a job, but you don't look like someone who needs to count every coin. Besides, the folks here wouldn't let an outsider take their work.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet... Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work. Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you? It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Cuanacht. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of bullshit if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Cuanacht has been doing just fine without the support of the dog-fuckers of the Round Table. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Cuanacht are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now, Cuanacht is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers. Camelot says we do. I think we don't. Even after the moronic theft of trees. Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do. If he supports the people, he'll lose his dealings with Camelot. If he leaves for Camelot, he'll become just another arse-kissing sponger princeling no one gives a toss about, and the court is already full of those. Here, at least, he's somebody. Or he can become somebody if he makes the right choices. The man here is dying, that's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. Soon, the flame will no longer be enough. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in Cuanacht. The truth is, we can only survive if we keep together, either here or there. His family has a grand past. I have the utmost respect for their legacy. The Tarians made Cuanacht strong. They carried on the legacy of Palamedes, King Arthur's advisor. Our lord, though, don't get me started. Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying, in his own pathetic way, to delay making some crucial decisions. Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of his subjects. Though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would be the quest for the Holy Grail. I have my reasons. I don't trust the bastards because they've already been here once. They took a few people for what they called a routine examination, promising that our loved ones would return safe and sound in no time. Ah, damn it all. Would you believe me if I told you that not all of them even had the symptoms of the Red Death? Nobody came back. Not a single soul. From that moment on, I've sworn to do everything in my power to make life miserable for those scarlet dogs. I don't really want to talk about it, but look, I had a wife. She was a beautiful woman, and I'm pretty sure that she was with child when they took her away. She would chat with Nianti. She hadn't bled for 3 months, and she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she could. My Katrin. They took her away. She caught a cold, and they put her on a transport to the island asylum. I never saw her again. That's all I can tell you. I don't want to think about it anymore. Let the past stay in the past. You... what? How? How is this possible? I can't believe this. My Katrin. Do you still have the letter? Please tell me you didn't throw it away. What? And what good was that supposed to do? I bet that red lunatic burned it the moment you turned your back on him. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Must I do everything myself? May the Red Death take the lot of you. I shouldn't be getting so worked up. You could be making all of this up to unnerve me. You're trying to trick me. I won't let you provoke me, you Camelosian arse-licker. If you're trying to intimidate me, it's not working. I know I messed up. It was all going so well at the beginning. Then, at some point, one of those idiots went off the rails, attacking a Camelosian god. Senseless. I don't know what you're planning to do with this information, but I don't want anyone to suffer because of it. Well, I appreciate your discretion. Thank you. I guess I should head off to get the workers the spare parts to fix their equipment. I'll also put in a good word for you with Denholm. I'll tell him you're trustworthy. That might prove useful for you.
Help a soul out on your journey.
Excellent. Here's your gold.
Yes? Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her. You managed to defeat Sindamar the Firebringer. Congratulations. Long ago, when Sindamar wasn't Sindamar and wasn't bringing anything, he was just a common townsman, deeply devoted to the All-Mother. At least, that's what everyone thought. Secretly, he was studying forbidden, far-summoning magic. Eventually, he stopped hiding it. You can imagine the havoc. Personally, I'd take 100 Furkets over one Sindamar any day. It's a good thing you managed to stop him.
I'll await your return.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Stay sharp. Your armor won't save you.
Who dares disturb me? Have you come here to mock me? To spit on my grave? I don't believe you. No one ever comes here with good intentions. My grave was spat on and pissed on. It's been desecrated in every possible way. Nothing ever changes in this wretched world. I've had enough. I suffered enough humiliation when I was alive. I will not stand for it in death. They've gone quiet. It's so peaceful now. It's been ages since I last felt this peace. Back when we were young and carefree, weaving beautiful melodies together. Oh, my sweet sister, what have I done to you? What have we done to ourselves? I was hanged by a harp string. They deemed it a fitting punishment for my envy of my sister's talent, but they were wrong. I never envied her. I felt betrayed. And despite that betrayal, I never wanted to hurt her. Yet, I did. And I'm relieved I paid with my life. I don't like thinking about the past. Though, I guess since I'm dead, the past is all I have left. I miss music. I think I miss it above all else. Even Ain. My music was there for me when my sister wasn't. The court mocking my talent hurt even more than when they just mocked me. And that absurd contest. Someone tampered with my harp. I know they did. I was furious. It was my harp and they... I can't. I'm sorry. I will talk of this no more. I know she's here, somewhere, beyond this wall. I can feel her sadness seeping through the cracks. I wish I could comfort her, but it's impossible. Ain never knew loneliness like this. Never felt its crushing weight. Such bitter irony. I often wish she could feel what I felt when she turned away from me. To understand that pain. Now she does, and it hurts me even more. I wish I could join her, even if she doesn't forgive me. I don't want her to be alone. She did? Does that mean she forgives me? Or is she planning to destroy me once we're together in the grave? Regardless, if this is the end of our torment, I'm grateful. Thank you, kind stranger, for helping us both. Just, please, don't place us in this chamber. It's tainted with my sorrow. I'd rather not linger here for eternity.
air changed the moment you arrived. What do you need from me? May Martha...
Certainly is what I have. Fare thee well, then.
Hello? Who's there? I can feel your presence, but it's always so dark in here. I can't see very well, even when Calum brings light. Oh, he's not here. I can't feel him anywhere near the house. He must be in the cave. I think he's been there for a while, but I'm not sure. It's hard to keep track of time here. The one with the plant. We're connected somehow. I can feel its roots digging into the damp soil, like they're my own. Sometimes I envy it. It feels big and strong, although I don't think it ever sees sunlight either. I'm Ely. I used to beg on the streets of Cuanacht. I hated it. The rain, the cold nights, the eyes that looked past me, the feet that kicked me. This is better in some ways, and worse in so many others. I really miss the sun. I don't know. Am I? It sounds beautiful. But Calum never told me what he made me into. What is a dryad? Will you tell me? Oh, then that's not me. I've never been anything rare. Just a street rat like many others. Until Calum found me and made me into whatever this is. Not a dryad, I guess. He offered me a job. Said I could stay at his house. At first I didn't agree. I've had plenty of men offer me jobs, and I wanted no part of that. But he said all he needed was a housekeeper, since he belonged to some important guild and didn't have time to clean up for himself. So I said yes. He gave me a hot meal and a warm drink. Then everything went dark. I remember the floor glowing. When I woke up, I was this. He took some cuttings. It didn't hurt, but it felt strange. Like they were mine, but not mine. Then he waited for the branches to bear fruit. When they finally did, the fruit looked like it was born dead. He took it. After that, I hardly saw him anymore. The plant in the cave, we're linked. If you destroy it, I'll be free. I'd like to be free again. Not Calum's, not the plant's, just mine. Even if only for a little while. Not exactly. I've never seen it. Only felt it through the plant. It's vast. But it doesn't seem far away. At least, it doesn't feel far. I'm sorry. I can't explain it any better. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Just be careful with the plant. It always feels angry. That anger, sometimes, I think it took from me.
Prepare for battle. Disturb peace.
Help me! Water? Do you have anything to drink? I can't move, so I need your help. Thank you. My name is Linwood, and I've been cursed. That damned rat of a druid cursed me. I've been stuck like this for the past 2 days. No food, no drink, nothing. That bastard left me to die. It surprised me, too. I didn't know there were any of them left. I'll be reporting him to the authorities. If I can ever move again, that is. Who can tell with those tree huggers? I was just sitting in a clearing, bothering nobody, when suddenly he jumped out of the bushes. I must have stomped on some sacred clump of grass. Or, I don't know, maybe I'd stepped in a ritual puddle. He shouted something, started waving his arms and mumbling, and then, boom! I swear, I've done nothing wrong. I was just walking through the mountains and stopped for a little rest. I ate something, had a drink, and then decided to pass the time by playing a tune on my bagpipes. How would I? Thank you. Just please, hurry. I won't be able to last for much longer. Don't let your guard down. You'll pay for that. I see fear in your eyes.
druid? Curse someone? Couldn't be me. I'm not even a druid anymore. I know a thing or two about herbs and mushrooms, but I can't for the life of me recall how to curse someone. I can't for the life of me recall how to curse someone. That knowledge leaked out of me long ago, like molasses spilling from a broken jug, straight onto the floor, seeping into the gaps between the rotten boards. Red-eyed demons licking it up underneath. I don't know, to be fair. My potions tend to cause a blissful state of forgetfulness. Who is that man, anyway? What kind of curse are we talking about? Oh, no. That does sound a little familiar. You see, I had a dream where I heard the howling of demons and went out to stop the one who summoned them. I turned him into stone. So that really happened? Bagpipes. So, that was where that infernal howling came from. It felt as if my very soul were being torn out through my ears with red-hot irons. I must have unconsciously dived into the recesses of my memory and reached for the long-forgotten knowledge about curses. Incredible, isn't it? How a mixture of herbs and mushrooms can open the mind so profoundly. Sometimes it's easier not knowing. Then you don't have to think about it. Yes, fortunately, such a curse is much easier to remove than to cast. Wait a moment. I should have all the ingredients for... What was I... Oh, yes. The ingredients for a certain concoction. There. Take this potion and pour it down his throat. It'll burn all the way down, but there's no other way. You see, it needs to burn in order to dissolve the reality in which the curse keeps him immobile.
Do you have any ideas for how to remove the curse? What? I'm supposed to just forgive and forget? Let him keep turning people into stone willy-nilly? Oh, fine. Have it your way. Even though I don't understand why you'd defend that tree hugger, I won't report him to the authorities. All I want is to be able to move my legs again. Give me that potion. It can't get any worse, I think. Oh, Mother's mercy! What is this? Are you trying to kill me? Wait! Something's happening! I can feel my fingers! Thank you. I don't have much, but please, take these coins. Tell me, where did you get this potion? Really? You talked to that dog? Did he tell you why he almost killed me? What? Was that really what it was all about? He condemned me to a slow and agonizing death just because he didn't like my music. It's no wonder that Shard Conclave happened. Fine, but I still hope I never run into him again. What if he breaks my arms next time because he doesn't like the way I'm peeling an apple? Thank you, once again. May the All-Mother guide your path.
Oh, hello there.
Come, sit.
Greetings, traveler.
We don't have much, but the Prophet has blessed us with the fire of this hearth, so that we may warm ourselves and prepare a meal.
And if you're in need of a blessing, we're here to offer that as well. The strength granted by the word is invaluable in these dark, dark times.
May the grace of the word fall upon you, for the word is the path. If your path leads through thorns, listen to the word, for it will give you strength. And may those thorns guide you to the stars.
Beautifully said, brother. Today, I heard the word. In the end, all will be dust, and we shall receive salvation.
Always a pleasure to... Yes, Wanderer. I am listening. As I mentioned before, we don't have much, but I hope you'll find something useful. By the word, does this mean we too might have the chance to meet an Inquisitor? That would be incredible. The Inquisitors of the Red Church are truly sanctified beings, chosen by the word, chosen by the Prophet herself. They pave the way for the rest of the priests. I hope we are also graced with such an honor. Even blessings should be received in restraint. Glory to those who can maintain humility in their prayers. Come back another time. Farewell, blessed soul.
Are you a friend or a foe? Have you come to take my place? In the sacred mission, taking over the feeding and guarding the abyss so it never spits out its insides. I've always known that one day my successor would appear. We always have. I will be the master, and you will be my apprentice. You will take over the sacred mission. Look down. Can you see anything? No? That's exactly as it should be. I guard the abyss. The abyss requires feeding. I hunt down lives I sacrifice to the abyss. This way, the abyss is calm and Avalon is secure. If not for this sacred mission, Avalon would face unspeakable suffering. It would be the end of our world. This is my sacred mission, and it can be yours if you so choose. Ah, a life is a life. Sacrificing one person is a small price to pay to prevent the catastrophic terror that would follow if the gates of the abyss were to open. The abyss is a gate that separates us from all that's evil, all that's at the very root of our suffering. It's chaos and darkness. The abyss must remain closed. We must ensure that the gates never open. The sacrifice is essential to keep the abyss contained. Oh, would you really risk the fall of Avalon, knowing its fate rests in your hands? It's not about fate. It's about necessity. I respect your wisdom, my apprentice. The question remains, will you take on the sacred mission as the apprentice or as the feed? Guardian of the abyss, forever keep watch over the secret hidden in the depths. Remain eternally shrouded in darkness, caring alone for this cursed land. There, that should suffice. I leave you all of my belongings and the works of previous masters. One day, an apprentice will come to you, and you will pass on the blessing. Farewell, my apprentice.
Oh, hello there.
Good to see you. Life's too...
You doing okay? Hello again. What do you need today? What about it? You found it? Hold on, that's not what we agreed on. When I make a deal, I stick to it. I don't change my mind like a weather vane in the wind. I thought we could have a serious conversation like professionals. But I guess I was mistaken. Take care and safe travels.
You doing okay?
Hello, coming back. What about it? Ho, quite elegant indeed. It just needs one small adjustment. Do you know how many legends and songs I've heard about this Robbie guy? Oh, what a remarkable marksman he was. Splitting an arrow already lodged in the bullseye with his own during a tournament. What a story. But did anyone actually see it happen? Why make up nonsense when there are just as good, or even better, living archers out there? One of them lives right here in Cuanacht. Why not write songs about him? A bandit is a bandit, and yet here we are, turning a thief and murderer into some sort of romantic hero. Some hero. I gave my word, didn't I? And do you know who breaks their word? People without honor, thieves and bandits. No one would ever call me that. Everyone knows I keep my promises. Leaving already? And we were...
wasn't expecting company.
Hello again. I've got everything you didn't know you needed. That's terrific news. I must say I'm impressed. Getting that lot to agree on anything is not a small feat. Now, we can really get started. Ailey will stay on as head of the hospital. But with steady finances and a reliable supply of medicine, it should take a lot of the burden off her shoulders. In the meantime, we'll turn this endeavor into a truly profitable business. You know, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure working with you. The whole of Cuanacht will owe you a great deal.
I wasn't expecting company. The final act. Soon.
Back so soon? Found nothing worth stealing upstairs, I take it. That old crow. Don't believe a word she says. Been addled for years. Probably told you I'm some kind of monster, did she? Always had a talent for dramatic tales. Not this nonsense again. The Langfords have weathered worse than some mysterious fog. This house has stood for generations, and it will stand for generations more. And what would you know of leadership? The Langfords have held this land since before your grandparents were born. Retreating is for the weak. Begging? How undignified. The Langfords respond to reason and respect, not to pitiful pleas. Your concern is noted but unwelcome. This is my home, and here I remain. Go, if you're so convinced of this danger. Join the other cowards.
What is it now? If it's chatter you're after, you'll be disappointed. Marrow gas shells, and in one piece. Impressive. These will keep our armor strong and our soldiers breathing. Don't expect a parade, but yeah, well done. Now, move along. Wow, look at you. You've done everything I asked. Hunted down croakmore, collected marrow gas shells, and even more in between. Must have kept you quite busy, right? You know, sometimes I feel a bit odd posting all these tasks. It can seem pointless, running back and forth, fetching this and that. But some people, they just need something to keep their hands busy and their minds off darker thoughts. Keeps them from getting underfoot, or doing something reckless. Good to know you're one of those who can handle it. Keeps things running smoothly around here. So, good job, I suppose. Now don't let it go to your head. There's always more to be done, and I'm sure I'll have another task for you soon enough. You just can't keep away, can you? Are you really that desperate for me to send you crawling through some old tunnels again? Or is there something else you want from me, Well, you know me. I'm a reasonable woman. I'm sure we can figure something out. Why don't you meet me in my tent after I finish up here? We can both make sure we walk away satisfied. Now, is there something else you needed? Then you're in dire need of someone to show you there are better ways to spend your evenings. Why don't you meet me in my tent after I finish up here? If you're that fond of getting dirty, I'm sure I can find a much more enjoyable way for you to do it. What do you say? Well then, at least I'll have something to look forward to.
You found her, didn't you? You went to that cave and came out alive. So that means she's dead. She wouldn't have just given you my heart back. I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one, but only on the surface. I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could ever ask of anyone, even someone dear to me. So, thank you. What brings you here? Got something for me to look at? In my eyes, she never looked like a monster. I remember following her to that cursed place. When we were close, she touched my heart. I felt a great pain. And then I saw what she really was. I got scared, grabbed something heavy. I managed to get away, but inside I felt emptiness. Each morning after that, the burning of my wound grew more intense. He seems stern, but he's a good, hard-working man. This time, though, it's personal. As soon as I was sure I could swing the hammer twice, I got straight to work. I'm forging a new heart. I know I've only just gotten back the one that beats in my chest, but I can feel there's something wrong with it. It's weaker. I am weaker and unsteady. It's easier for me to grow impatient and angry. More things seem to cut me deeper. I feel like my heart is poisoned. So far, all my attempts have failed. None of those hearts had the spark a forged replacement ought to have. They were far too weak to beat in a blacksmith's chest. There's a legend about the Stone Wardens. It tells that they could forge a heart stronger than any other. A heart that could make a man invincible. Sadly, I don't know much more than that. Right now, I'm just banging my head against the wall. Well, since the Stone Wardens are all Dalriata, my hands are tied. Vrel is the only person from the tribes that I know. A Dalriata selling books. And that's something, isn't it? I was planning to ask her about the legends myself, but maybe you could do it for me? Arthur will clobber me with his hammer if I shirk my work again. Thank you. I hope Vrel will be able to tell us more. It hasn't been easy for him. His entire world has begun to change around him. You've seen what they did to the trees near Cuanacht. For some reason, it pains Arthur no end. Even before I got sick, the Camelotians had commissioned a lot of work from us. I think he feels partially responsible for what's been happening around here. The men here in Cuanacht is dying. The nights have become even more dangerous. People say the weirdness is creeping closer. Perhaps the Camelotians have a point. It is difficult for me to say anything more. I just want to do my job the best I can.
Nice to see you.
What's on your mind? Yes, enough talk. There's a world to discover.
I swear if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. Wit! Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income, gone in the wind. That's no something I'd like to think too much about. Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt. Aye, 'cause Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop. I'd be laughed out of his tent. Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright? Well, I've calmed down. Apologies. Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Welcome back. Do you need any recommendations? Hello again. And you're asking me because I was born in the tribes? I thought you were better than that. I have nothing to tell you. Those are legends of the Ulfr, and my people never got along with them. But I think I have some books about the Stone Wardens. Feel free to read and educate yourself on your own. Before you ask,
Nice to see you.